buzzing in the summer rain. Pawn shop clock says 2:30. Night's got one more tune to do. Basement steps in checkered light, brass burning through the night. Piano rolling low and slow, like it don't wanna let you go. Lipstick on a highball rim, hope a little thin. Every chord begins to glow in that halo. Stand with me in the neon halo. Let the lonely trumpet wail. Saxophone like a soft tornado, stealing our sorrow in the hush where shadows play low. We'll stay though. Silk dress catching ruby flare, bass line thick as city air. Drummer brushing fine as dust, keeping time for love and lust. Singer leans into the blue, makes a maybe turn to true. Every lyric warm and fatal, sweet and fateful. Outside the skyline's iron grin, counting loss and win. But in here the brass runs warm, safe from every storm. Trumpet climbs a silver scale, cracks the night so pale, till the dawn begins to glow. Soft and slow, stand with me in the neon halo. Let the lonely trumpet wail low. Saxophone like a soft tornado, stealing our sorrow in the hush where shadows play low. We'll stay though. When the halo fades to gray and the band has packed away, still inside that tender echo glows the halo echo. Chum, chum. Paper moon in a painted sky, hanging where the dreams all lie. Penny shoes on a hardwood floor, tapping like they've tapped before. Corner stage with a battered mic, singer sways in black and white. Piano rolling sweet and sly, with a low-down lullaby. Cigarette spark, a flash of gold. Young hearts trying to look old. Every note just floats on through, like it always knew. Dance me slow neath the paper moon to a soft and smoky tune. Let the trumpet sigh and croon. We'll be leaving soon. In this glow of borrowed light, everything feels right. Highball glass with a twist of lime, we forget about the time. Baseline walking cool and deep, rocking secrets we don't keep. Drummer brushes gentle and light, like footsteps footsteps in the night, rag cut sharp and clear, bringing every shadow near. Outside the newsboys shout the day, but in here the blues will play. Every sorrow finds a groove, every lonely learns to move. When the trumpet climbs up high, feels like we could touch the sky, till the dawn begins to bloom, fading out that paper moon. Dance me slow 'neath the paper moon to a soft and smoky tune. Let the trumpet sigh and croon. We'll be leaving soon. In this glow of borrowed light, everything feels right. When the chairs are stacked away and the band has called it a day, still we'll hear that tender tune underneath the paper moon.
Red light glowing on a narrow street, hot brass melting in the heat. Open window, second floor, music spilling past the door.
Piano rolling, slick and sweet, spilling bourbon at your feet.
Saxophone with a lazy cry, like you don't want to say goodbye.
Powdered cheeks and loosened ties, truth hiding in disguise. Every chord begins to sway
till the break of day. Feel that red light rhythm roll, let it move your body and soul. Trumpets blazing bright and strong, right where you belong. In the glow where shadows live, we take more than we give. Gin and smoke and cheap perfume,
baseline walking deep and low,
like a river's undertow. Drummer brushing the soft and thin,
pulling every heartbeat in.
Singer croons a midnight vow, only here and now. Outside the city runs too fast, chasing future, dodging past. But in here the brass runs wild, free as a reckless child. Trumpet climbs and gently falls, echo dancing off the walls, till the dawn begins to glow and we move slow. Feel that red light rhythm roll.
lucky numbers drifting by, upstairs cars and downstairs band, fate dealt out by a steady hand, piano rolling slick and fast, like it's outrunning the past, saxophone with a smoky grin, pulling every sinner in, dice on felt and a whispered vow, all that matters is now. Every chord begins to spin like the wheel we're in. Let it ride on rhythm tonight, where the wrong feels right. Trumpet blazing sharp and bright, cutting through the light, in the smoke where hearts give in. Let it spin. Silk dress flashing midnight red, bass line pounding in your head, drummer cracking sharp and neat, fire in the beat, singer croons a risky tune, sweet beneath the paper moon, every lyric tossed and thrown like a gambler's stone. Outside the skyline stands so tall, cold and iron overall, but in here the brass runs wild, reckless as a child. Trumpet climbs and takes a chance, turns the room into a dance, till the dawn begins to grin. House will win. Let it ride on rhythm tonight, where the wrong feels right. Trumpet blazing sharp and bright, cutting through the light, in the smoke where hearts give in. When the tables close at dawn and the lucky streak is gone, still inside that reckless din rolls the satin dress in a corner light, shadow long in the hush of night. Piano spills like dark red wine, tracing every fault of mine. Door swings slow with a velvet sigh, trumpet hums a lullaby. City fades to a distant roar, we don't need it anymore. Glasses glow in amber flame, nobody here asks your name. Every note just curls and floats like smoke around our throats. Wrap me up in satin and smoke, in the words the singer spoke. Let the saxophone draw it near, every doubt, every fear, in this low and tender groove. We got nothing left to prove. Bassline walking slow and deep, rocking secrets half asleep. Drummer brushes soft as rain, tapping out a lover's pain. Lipstick laughter, midnight blue, promises we never knew. Hands that meet without a sound, lost and finally found. Outside the sirens cry again, steel and stone. till the dawn begins to rise. Silver in your eyes, wrap me up in satin and smoke. In the words the singer spoke, let the saxophone draw it near. Every doubt, every fear, in this low and tender groove, we got nothing left to prove. When the candles flicker thin and the daylight trickles in, somewhere in that fading note still lingers satin and smoke. Backstab love, da 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 da. Silver dollar on the bar, wishing on a fallen star. Jukebox humming soft and low, spinning tunes from long ago. Corner stage with a battered drum, Saturday night just begun. Piano rolling bright and hot, giving everything we got. Snap your fingers, tap your shoes, shake loose them working blues. Every chord begins to ring, hear that swing, let it swing. Silver dollar swing, make the rafters shout and sing. Trumpets blaze and saxophones cry, lift us to the sky in the heat of everything, let it swing. Silk dress twirling in the light, sharp suit stepping left and right, bass line thumping bold and round, shaking up the ground. Drummer driving fast and tight, sparkling through the night. Singer laughing through a line, sweet as cheap red wine. Outside the city's cold and tall, steel and stone above it all. But in here the brass runs free, wild as we can be. Trumpet climbs and splits the air, turns the whole room into prayer, till the dawn begins to sing. And the swing, let it swing. Silver dollar swing, make the rafters shout and sing. Trumpets blaze and saxophones cry, lift us to the sky in the heat of everything, let it swing. When the silver's spinning gone and the night rolls on, still inside that echoing thing lives the swing, let it swing.
Smoke on the skylight cracked and thin, moonlight pouring silvery. Rooftop club on a borrowed lease, selling rhythm by the tease. Piano rolling cool and dry, like it's got no alibi. Saxophone with a midnight draw, sharp as city law. Cufflinks loose and collars wide, hearts with nowhere left to hide. Every chord begins to rise to the skies. Let that smoke climb high tonight. silk dress, brushing tar and tin, bass line thick beneath the skin, drummer brushing soft and tight, keeping us upright, singer leaning on a phrase, lost inside the haze, every lyric black and bright, silvered by the light. Outside the skyline stands like stone, cold and overgrown, but up here the brass runs free, wild as we can be. A trumpet climbs a narrow seam, splits the rooftop dream till the dawn begins to rise. Out the night, let that smoke climb high tonight, twist and turn and neon light, let the trumpet blaze and bite through the night. In the groove where wrong feels right, hold me tight. When the skylight turns to gray and the band has slipped away, still inside that fading flight lives the night. The smoke on the skylight turns to gray, and the band has slipped away, still inside that fading flight lives the night. Feel inside that fading flight, live the night. Smoke on the skyline, turn to the sky. Smoke on the skyline turns to gray, turn to gray. Smoke on the skyline, let the night. There's that smoke climb high, smoke on the skyline turn. Cufflinks loose, cufflinks loose, smoke on the skyline. Cufflinks loose, cufflinks loose, smoke on the skyline. Sax wind, smoke on the skyline. Coughlin skylight, smoke on the skyline. to gray. Smoke on the skyline, smoke on the skyline, smoke on the skyline turns to gold. Skyline etched in steel and smoke, every promise half spoke. Elevator humming, subway cry under a restless sky. Down in a club off 10th and Vine, bootleg bourbon, cheap red wine, piano rolling cool and thin, letting all the night drift in. Collars losing eyes half closed, hearts in borrowed clothes. Every chord begins to shine against the skyline.
Play it long, play it low, let that midnight rhythm flow. Trumpets blazing, saxophones sigh, reaching for the sky in the glow of neon sign. We cross the line.
Silk dress swaying side to side, bass line like a rising tide. Drummer brushing soft and neat, heat beneath the beat. Singer leaning on the mic, sweet and rough and twice as nice. Every lyric soaked in time like an old street rhyme. Outside the headline, shout and race, chasing power, chasing place. But in here the brass runs free, wild as we can be. Trumpet climbs and bends just right, splits the dark of night, till the dawn begins to shine across the skyline. Play it long, play it low, let that midnight rhythm flow. Trumpets blaze and saxophones sigh, reaching for the sky in the glow of neon sign. We cross the line. When the city wakes to grind, leaves the night behind, still inside that smoky line lives the skyline.
Downtown platform 1:45, wind through tunnels cold and blue, newsprint blowing down the track, night train rumbling back. Up above that cellar sign, bootleg bourbon, cherry wine, piano drifting through the grate, tempting us to stay. Collar high and suitcase small, shadows tall along the wall. Every chord begins to persuade, subway serenade. Ride that subway serenade through the dark the city made. Let the trumpet light the rail like a silver trail in the sway of steel and shade. We're unafraid. High heels tapping on the tile, bass line walking every mile, drummer brushing thin and tight, heartbeat of the night, singer leaning on a sigh, sweet as a late goodbye, every lyric worn and true, midnight blue, outside the skyline cut so clean, iron bones and gasoline, but below the streetlight glare, music fills the air, trumpet climbs then dips away like the end of play, till the dawn begins to invade, light through the shade, ride that subway serenade, through the dark the city made, let the trumpet light the rail like a silver trail in the sway of steel and shade, we're unafraid. When the train pulls out of view and the sky turns new, still inside that steel cascade rolls the serenade. Up on Sugar Hill, the night runs deep, where the restless souls don't sleep. Brownstone steps in a golden haze, echoes of the old cafe days. Trumpet woman in a window high, sending sparks across the sky. Piano rolling down the hall, like a lover's midnight call. Starched white shirts and shining shoes, hearts wrapped up in Harlem blues. Every corner holds a flame, whispering your name. Come on, sway to the serenade, where the sweet nights made. Let the saxophone softly plead, give your heart what it needs. In the glow of a streetlight thrill, we're alive on Sugar Hill. Savoy dancers spinning fast, living like it's built to last. Bassline thumping bold and round, shaking up the uptown sound. Drummer with a sly little grin pulls the whole white city in. Singer croons in satin white, soft as velvet night. From Lenox down to 7th Ave, every dreamer's got some nerve. Brass and rhythm, sweat and grace, magic in this place. When the trumpet climbs up high, like it's carving through the sky. Morning waits beyond the thrill, but it's ours on Sugar Hill. Come on, sway to the serenade, it's made. Let the saxophone softly plead. Give your heart what it needs. In the glow of a streetlight thrill, we're alive on Sugar Hill. When the dawn begins to spill down the steps of Sugar Hill, somewhere in the quiet still, that rhythm lingers still. Celebrate. Yellow taxi idling slow, meter ticking soft and low. Broadway shining wet and bright, left over from the night. Club door closing with a sigh, trumpet humming its goodbye. Piano's last chord hanging thin, like smoke on skin. Hat in hand and eyes half closed, dreams in borrowed clothes. Every note still riding through black and blue. Take a taxi to tomorrow, leave behind the borrowed sorrow. Let the saxophone call my name through the rain. In the hush before the sun, we're not done. High heels tapping on the curb, city speaking without a word. Bassline echo in my chest, never letting rest. Drummer's brushes in my mind, soft and slow and kind. Singer's voice like cheap perfume, still in the room. Outside the skyline cut so clean, cold and sharp and evergreen. But inside the backseat glow, memories flow. Trumpet bends a silver thread through the words we never said, till the morning paints the lane with rain. Take a taxi to tomorrow, leave behind the borrowed sorrow. Let the saxophone call my name through the rain. In the hush before the sun, we're not done. When the meter clicks its last and the night is past, somewhere in that fading hum, tomorrow comes here. Tin ceiling rattles with a subway roar, 2 flights down from a pawn shop door. Red bulb buzzing like a nervous heart, bandstand waiting in the dark. Piano rolling river deep, promises it couldn't keep. Saxophone with a velvet bend, like it don't believe in it. Powder smoke and dominoes, laughter that nobody knows. Every chord begins to cascade, tin ceiling serenade. Play it long, play it low, let that midnight river flow. Trumpet copper, bright and brave, echo in the cave. In the hush where debts are paid, we're unafraid. Silk scarf sliding from her hair, bass line climbing up the stair. Drummer brushing soft as rain, washing off the week's old pain. Singer leaning on a lie, turns it true before goodbye. Every lyric worn and made in that serenade. Outside the skyline cuts like glass, counting every train that passed. But in here the brass runs warm, shelter from the storm. Trumpet climbs a silver grave, shakes the dust from yesterday, till the dawn invades the shade, light through the arcade. Play it long, play it low, let that midnight river flow. Trumpet copper, bright and brave, echo in the cave. In the hush where debts are paid, we're tin stops trembling thin and the daylight tumbles in. Still inside that chord we made lives a serenade far off. Velvet curtains, candlelight, whiskey shadows in the night. Low piano, soft and sweet, heartbeats tapping with the beat. Crystal glasses gently chime, we're just borrowing time. In a corner of this little room, perfume drifts like slow perfume. No one's rushing, no one's loud, just a silver smoky cloud. Every note falls tender, slow, like nowhere else to go. Stay a while in the velvet hour, where the music blooms like a midnight flower. Let the saxophone wrap you tight in the hush of amber light. In this lounge where dreams are found, love moves without a sound. Singer sways in satin blue, every lyric feels so true. Bassline hums against your skin, like a secret pulling you in. Martini laughter, soft and low, eyes that say what lips won't show. City sleeps beyond the door, we don't need it anymore. Slow dance turning cheek to cheek, no need for words we're scared to speak. Trumpet bends and gently cries, like moonlight in your eyes. Time just lingers in the air, magic floating everywhere. In this quiet afterglow, we let the whole world go. Stay a while in the velvet hour, where the music blooms like a midnight flower. Let the saxophone we'll remember this soft sway. 'Cause in the dark before the dawn, the velvet hour lives on. Velvet rope on a narrow lane, whisper names in the pouring rain. Doorman nods with a knowing grin, lets the midnight sinners in. Piano shimmers black and pearl, spins the room in a slow tight swirl. Saxophone with a honeyed slide pulls you to the other side. Powdered cheeks and lacquered shoes, hearts rehearsing their good news. Every chord begins to prod like a wink from God. Cross that rope, let your worries drop. Let the backbeat never stop. Trumpet burns with a golden plea, setting spirits free in the hush of a hush-hush spree. That's where we'll be. Silk tie loosened at the throat, bassline keeps the whole thing afloat. Drummer brushes soft and tight, stitches up the night. Singer leans into the blue, makes a maybe into true. Every lyric kissed with fire climbs a little higher. Outside the skyline, steel and stone, cold as a telephone. But in here the brass runs wild, young and undefined. Trumpet climbs and splits the air, turns the whole room into prayer, till the dawn begins to pry open the sky. Cross that rope, let your worries drop. Let the backbeat never stop. Trumpet burns with a golden plea, setting spirits free in the hush of a hush-hush spree. That's where we'll be. When the rope falls to the floor and we step outside once more, still inside that smoky sea, Rhapsody Jaipur-key. Rain taps soft on the window pane, city humming like a midnight train. Down in a lounge off Avenue A, the band starts up and the lights go gray. Piano dripping honeyed blues, worn out hearts in polished shoes. Saxophone with a velvet tone makes a crowded room feel alone. Hat tip low, tie undone, night's just barely begun. Every chord falls soft and warm, shelter from the slow jam. Let it roll just as it am. Trumpet crying sweet and low, like it's got nowhere to go. Hold me close while the cymbals sway. We'll let the music lead the way. Red lips wrapped around a tune, silver spoon in a highball moon, bass line walking deep and sly, like it's got a reason why. Drummer brushing tender time, turning heartbreak into rhyme. Every glance across the floor feels like something more. Outside the headlines shout and run, inside we move as one. Underneath that amber light, everything feels right. When the saxophone bends that plea, soft as it can be, morning waits beyond the door, but we don't care anymore. Pour the whiskey, play that slow jam. Let it roll just as it am. Trumpet crying sweet and low, like it's got nowhere to go. Hold me close while the cymbals sway. We'll let the music lead the way. When the last chord fades from view and the sky turns pale and blue, somewhere in that smoky den we'll be back again.
Pull button shining on a midnight coat, pawn shop window and a three-note quote. Rain on the brim of a battered hat. Where you been and where you at? Basement steps with a busted rail, hot horn telling a hard luck tale. Piano rolling rough and true, like it's got a score to settle with you. Cigarette glow and a mirror's crack, promises we won't get back. Every chord cuts clean and used. Gold button blues, button it up, let it bruise. Let the trumpet blow those blues. Saxophone in a midnight hue, singing what we never knew. In the smoke where debts accrue, we pay our dues. Silk gloves tossed on the barroom wood, bad luck dressed up looking good. Bass line walking beeping mean, like a rumor in between. Drummer brushing thin and dry, keeping time for a last goodbye. Singer leans on a broken line, sweet as cheap red wine. Outside the skyline cuts like tin, cold as the rent we're in. But in here the brass runs hot, everything we're not. Trumpet climbs then drops to news, truth nobody can refuse. Till the dawn comes pale and used, ends the blues. Button it up, let it to cruise. We pay our